Welcome back to Call for Help. I'm a big believer in do-it-yourself. PCs these days are modular, easy to change, easy to fix, put more memory in like we did yesterday or today. We're going to show you how to take an old video card out and replace it with something a little hotter, something more appropriate to today's video games. And Roger's here to show us how easy it is.
Yes, it's a very simple process. Anyone with a little patience and time on their hand can do it.
It's intimidating, I think, for a lot of people to say, you mean I have to open the case? But you can do that.
It's like checking your oil.
What do we need? What tools? Do we have to hammer, saw? What do we need?
If you got a Phillips screwdriver, that's pretty much it. And somewhere to ground yourself, preferably a metal table, or if you have a faucet or some sort of plumbing fixture, you can hold on to that.
The same caution we issued last time on memory applies here.
Exactly.
Chips are sensitive to static electricity. You don't want to zap them. So the best thing, of course, is to have a wrist strap that's attached to a cold water pipe.
That, or if you don't, you can make sure you touch grounded object before you touch your computer.
For instance, I leave my computer plugged in, not turned on, but plugged in, then touch the power supply, and then remove the plug. Because if it's not plugged in, it's not going to do work.
So one of the first things you actually, believe it or not, that you do when you want to remove your old video card is actually go into Windows.
You do the software first.
You do the software because basically it's like when you move. You want to make sure you clean up before you put in the new stuff. You don't want to put the old new furniture in place of the old one, with the old one still there. So what I did is basically right-click on the desktop, and I went to the display properties. Click on Settings, and then Advanced, and I get this nice little dialog box over here on the right. And now I just go to the adapter, and I go to Properties.
And you can change
the driver, because I get a little driver tab, and I can uninstall.
This is the software that's used to talk to the video card. Now, if I uninstall it, am I going to be able to still use Windows? Isn't it going to, my display going to go away?
Well, see, that's what's going to happen. You're going to uninstall. It's going to tell you, okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, I want to restart. Yes, restart.
Oh, okay. So now on the restart, I won't have any drivers.
So I restarted. Basically, or in this case, once it's restarted, turn it off.
Okay.
Once you turn it off, you get your computer out.
And turn off everything.
Turn off everything.
Unplug it.
Live electricity is not a fun thing to play with.
No.
Even if you're an expert, because I knew a few that got bitten. Once you do.
The experts are the worst, because they think, that, oh, no big
deal. Exactly. They take a lot less precautions.
I know a writer for PC Magazine, very big shot guy, you'd know his name, tried to install a video card while the computer was on. He said, maybe if I did it quickly enough, it wouldn't notice.
Well, as the electricity travels roughly at the speed of light, not a good idea.
Nobody's that quick.
And this is where your screwdriver comes in, and you basically would take off the side. Now, most modern PCs, for example, if you buy from a Micron, they actually come with these nice little big plastic things that don't require any screws. You basically pull one tab and you swing the whole thing out.
Every computer is different, though.
It's still,
Check your manual.
Check the manual. In this case, there are no screws that hold the card down. Instead, there's a big tab.
Now, that's unusual. Usually, it's a little Phillips screw.
A little Phillips screw, but in this case, it's a tab, and this allows me to pull back the retention plate, and I can just easily, in grabbing the card at the edges, I don't want to grab it straight in the middle, but at the edges, gently rock it out until it comes out.
You don't want to twist it or torque it.
Don't want to twist it. Don't want to bend it in a manner that could break anything, because you don't want to get rid of this card just yet. Especially if the new card doesn't work, you still want to be able to use your computer.
Good to have the old card.
So you put this aside in a safe place. You take your new card, and you just replace it in the same way. Now, in this case, when you insert it, you want to insert it into the AGP slot, which I actually have right here.
Yeah, computers sometimes put them in the white slots, the PCI slots, but if you have one of these brown AGP slots, use that.
Use the AGP, and any computer made after PC after 2000 is going to have an AGP slot. So you want to use the appropriate slot. You just slide it in, and the thing is, you don't want to force it in. You just kind of gently rock it until it's seated.
There's only one way to put it in. You can't put it in wrong.
Exactly. So once it's in, screw everything back in and make sure it's tight. You don't want to put the cover back on just yet in case there's an issue and you're not getting anything. You can go back without having to undo everything.
Don't tempt the fates.
Now, this is where you get back, you turn on your computer, and you come to the screen. Come to XP. Now, it's going to load up, and you're going to notice something is that XP, Microsoft had some foresight for once, put in literally a bunch of drivers for various video card manufacturers.
It already knows what you're
So if you're happy with what you get, XP will automatically pop up the appropriate driver.
That's cool.
Now, the bad thing is that these drivers are kind of old. They're not up to date.
They came out when XP came out.
In the latest games, it's often recommended from the manufacturer that you update with the latest drivers. Website, in this case, actually download the latest NVIDIA drivers, because we have a GeForce 3 card in here. And I merely need to get to the...
Nowadays, usually you just run a setup program.
Click on the setup.
And it'll do everything
It'll do everything for me. And once the setup is done, I'll have the latest drivers, quick reboot, and then I'm back running the normal. Only thing I need to change is the display property, the resolution, color depth, and the icon size.
You may want to check that just to optimize.
Exactly.
It's what you want. Thank you, Roger Chang. See, that wasn't hard at all. If you want to know more about doing this, you really can do it, and it's such a great feeling to have done it. Visit us online, techtv.com/call for help. We've got all the details there. Coming up.